Anyway, welcome to Garthopedia Podcast number 5. It's been a long time since I've done this, so here we go. Today was the Lincoln on sale, sold out in under 90 minutes. 83,000 tickets. But that's that, and Garth's got Kennedy Center Honors. He's currently in Washington, D.C. for that. Him and a bunch of others met with Joe Biden yesterday morning. And Joe Biden, Tricia is with him. I think that's all they said was with him, was just him and Tricia. So they both got to meet President Biden. Something, I don't know if I'd want to post that news anywhere, but oh well, because all the backlash he's been getting since the inauguration. But anyway, I got some mail today. Look at that. Let's see if I can show it right. Look at that. Cheyenne Frontier Days 125th belt buckle. What else is in here? Got some decals, new window decals. What else do I got? Oh my goodness, this one's heavy. This one's the special Cheyenne Frontier Days buckle. The more expensive one. Looks like that. We all know that the one Garth's getting is going to be a little bit different than these, the ones the fans can receive. So we'll have to look and see if he shares his or not. But all the artists get their own little buckle as a commemorative of performing. So anyway, there's that. I got a special guest here with me today. I'd like to invite you. We've been talking for a few years now, I think. He actually, the owner and founder of the G Family Group, and he's really good. Hello, Shano and Barbara. I can see you. But he's the founder of the G Family Group. He's a cool friend, and we've had some off and ons, but we all good today. And here he is when we add him to the group here. There he is.
Hello.
What's up, Cole?
How are you?
How you been doing?
Doing pretty good.
Pretty good. I gotta turn my sound up a little bit. There we go. Anyway, he's the creator of the G Family Group right here on Facebook. He's a... Do you pay for all stuff? No, I don't pay for anything. It's called free. Anyway, so he created the G Family Group, and it's been going along pretty good. And I wanted to give a shout out to him and his G family and all the work he's done. We're all in this together, and
Yes.
and we all gotta help each other out, because we're all in this together. We're all supporting Garth, and we all do this for free. And sometimes it's a big headache to do for free. So what do you think about that Lincoln on sale? Under 90 minutes, 83,000 tickets.
Yeah.
That's crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Record.
Hey, Alex, I see you. He was my Alex Paulson was my tester on this thing to see how good this thing worked. But anyway, that was so here's another good question for you. Where do you think the next show is going to be next week that he announces?
Oh. Texas, baby.
You think Texas?
Texas or
Yeah. Somewhere there in the Midwest.
Yeah.
He's going to put his money on Texas. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on Missouri.
Yeah.
And not the St. Louis side, if you know what I mean. But we'll see. he's been throwing them right and left, just trying to throw us off a little bit. But I kind of wonder if he's going to do August 21st, or if he'll go back to July and knock out those 2 weeks before Lincoln. But my theory is, I was talking to somebody else, and they wanted to get Lincoln done first before Arrowhead, because they're only 3 hours apart, and he already knows Kansas City would sell if he ever released it. But he was I think he'd be kind of iffy if he put Kansas City and then did Lincoln right after it, and trying to sell 83,000 tickets. Shano thinks it's Montana or Oregon. Never know.
No.
But another thing I wanted to bring up, I've been trying to promote Bubba's raffle for his stage 4 cancer. I put his link. It should be hopefully tied with this video. We've sold a lot of tickets for that, but not nearly as much as I thought we would sell. But hopefully the raffle is going to go on to August 7th. Because that's a good date. It's a 8/7. The what do you call it? The anniversary of Central Park.
That day.
But so hopefully we can get people to buy some tickets. That'd be awesome. So what's new with you? Is there anything going on with your group that I haven't seen?
Nothing. Been kind of. But
yeah. I know it's been a little slow pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Because of all these scammer accounts and stuff. I know our group gets about 90-95% of them were saying decline.
Yeah.
I'm like, how'd you find me in 2 hours? Decline.
Yeah.
They just create an account and boom. They know where your group is. But Alex thinks it's going to be Arrowhead. Okay, that's a good guess. You never know. We'll find out probably Wednesday, because he's going to tease us on Monday.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's going to be another big one. Oh, I forgot what he said last week. Monstrous.
Yeah. Another
Yeah. So, how many people we got in here? This thing don't tell me. I thought it'd say how many. Oh, there it is. We got 17 people. Okay. Let's see. So what else you want to discuss today? You got any Garth news?
Not really.
Cole just says, come on. SoFi. I want SoFi.
SoFi.
That way you can get in. What's up, James Middlestead? He just popped in the room. But either that or where else was you thinking? Somewhere down by LA, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Or Levi's. Yeah.
That way he can grab himself some $100 tickets. Well, hopefully you'll be lucky and they'll wait till 2022, then Trisha's Tailgate to be back, and then you can do that too. Because that's a neat experience in itself. But it's kind of sad, but I kind of understand it. That these people this year aren't going to be able to experience that because Trisha's too worried about COVID.
Yeah.
But is there a link I can find your Garth page? Yes. I don't know what it is, but Cole can tell us, and we'll make sure and post it.
Yeah. G-Fam.
Is that the name you put in the link to? Is that the name you got the link as to? Like if I was to say, or is it still a bunch of numbers? Have you changed it to a link?
No.
Yeah, I can find it, and I'll post a link up over here. Let's see. G Family. You can do a search on Facebook and just type in G Family and click on groups, and it's usually one of the top groups. Because, that's what you ought to do sometime. Go in your settings, and then in there, and you can change your URL to something instead of being a bunch of numbers.
I should do that.
There you go. I posted it up so everybody can see it. There we go. There you go, Shano. Maybe you get a couple newbies at the. But let's see. Kennedy Center Honors. But the Kennedy Center Honors is not airing until June 6th on CBS in the evening. But he's in Washington, D.C. right now, taping it. But I think he said Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if I heard him correctly. But which is kind of weird, instead of doing it on the weekend. But and as I said before, he met with Joe and President Biden and the First Lady Jill Biden on yesterday morning. And there you go. Shano just requested to join the G Family group. There we go. Got one. But let's see. James went on his world tour in Columbus in 2016. I was there too. I didn't go to the 24th, the very final show. That was pretty sweet. But
Sacramento, Fresno, and Omaha.
You went to 3 different cities?
Yep.
Wow. I couldn't afford that at the time. It was still only $75 a ticket then. But now it's 90, almost 100.
Yeah.
I know. I locked in for a couple tickets at Lincoln when I was testing it out, and it was 98 and change after taxes and everything.
Still good.
Still pretty good price for a stadium show.
Yeah.
Especially if you get close on the floor. But even the Bleeds, I know Taylor Swift a couple years ago when she came to town, her floor seats were $400 to $800. If you want to pit, they had I want to say a couple hundred tickets for pit, standing room only, right there in front of the stage. $1,200 a ticket. Wow. And that wasn't even scalper prices. That was for normal prices. And then just to get in the door was a couple $100. Up in the nosebleeds. That was crazy. Okay, Shano. He just said he went to the Fresh Horses World Tour in '96 in Australia, and tickets were $25.
Yep.
I remember that because I went to Columbus, Cincinnati, and Cleveland on that tour.
And
I went to every single show in Columbus. It was weird because you had to stand in line twice.
Yep.
First, you just get your wristband that you had to wear for a week and tell everybody, "Ha ha, I'm in line." Take a shower with this wristband on. But you had that, and then you had to go back and stand in line again, and then they did a lottery number for a number, and that's how the line lined it up to make it so you never knew who was first. Yeah. I think I made it nice and fair though at the time. Then you have I had a cell phone at the time, and I called on the cell phone, and I got through the Ticketmaster on the cell phone before I got to the front of the line. Bought 8 tickets on the phone. Gave it to my friend, and he called, and he got 8 tickets on the phone. And it was like back then you could get through on the cell phone really good, and it's really hard now.
Oh yeah.
But somebody told me people that have landline phones, you can get through a lot easier than you can the cell phones nowadays. And I was like, that's just the opposite of what it was back in the old days. But I got tickets to a few shows, and we just go, okay, I'll give you 2 of my tickets for 2 of your tickets on this day. And end up swapping it around, and up get to go to all 6 shows I think they had here in Columbus. Then I still had 2 tickets left over, and I sold them to some limousine company, and that paid for my parking.
Yeah, there you go.
But anyway, if y'all get a chance, go check out Cole's G Family group. If you didn't see the link in the comments, you just search for the G Family on Facebook. It'll pop up.
Yes.
And then of course, you always got the Garth Brooks Believers group, and then you got our Facebook page and everything like that. And if you're in all of them, you'll get the info somehow on the new date coming up next week. If not, I feel sorry for you. Don't forget to click on the link in the is it above or below? I don't know. For Bubba's raffle, buy a ticket or 4. One ticket's $25, so it isn't even a CD anymore. Or you can get an extra ticket if you buy 4. You get 5 for $100. And you got another person that just joined the G Family. You better start accepting them. There you go. Anyway, this is the Garthopedia Podcast. This is number 5. It's been a month and a half since I had one, so this is pretty cool. Anyway, it was good to see you, Cole. Thanks for joining in, and God bless everybody, and love one another. See ya.